How We See a Podcast has returned. Yeah, for real, it is their take.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the How We See It podcast, the podcast where we talk about everyday life, current events, and some hip hop. As always, this is your host Alegre, chilling here with Motive. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what up? What up, everybody? How's it going?
Hey, I'm excited because it's the best time of the year already. You know, it's gonna be Halloween in a couple of days. Hey, we got the candy corn right here. If you would like to try some,
No thanks, I'm good.
You too, Debo. You're more. Oh, by the way, Debo's in the house, chilling there, working on a project or something.
You know what? Let me try some candy corn. Just see if I actually really do hate it. It already looks nasty. This one's freaking
that's
orange and brown. Like, what the hell?
That's a new flavor. Okay, well, this is not only candy corn. This is autumn mix. For those of you who can't see, head on over to YouTube. I can't.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that shit, bro. I'm gonna have to eat it, but I don't like that.
Really? Oh, man, I think they're good.
You know what it tastes like? Kind of like some of that nasty frosting sometimes on cakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it tastes
That's
like.
what it tastes like.
That's nasty, bro.
Hey, it's so good, though. Hey, but real quick, shout out to the Spotify community. Who else is there? Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for tuning in. And YouTube, we love you. Get our views up, please.
Yes.
Subscribe to the How We See It podcast and hit that notification bell. Trying to get to 100. We're like almost there. We're 20 away from 100. Something like that. Like
yeah, 23 away, yeah.
We're almost there. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, follow us on Twitter, Instagram. We don't have Snapchat. But and Facebook, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the love and for all the contributions to this podcast. You know, it wouldn't be possible without you guys, and you guys keep us going. So I think that's the intro. And what do you got for us, Motive? I'm gonna keep eating my candy corn.
Well, real quick, let's get just straight up into the topics. And since you're eating, let's talk about some food topics, dude. First of all, do you ever eat at Chipotle?
Not really, but my sister likes it a lot. So whenever she brings it around, I'll just like get some off our plate. You know.
I kind of like Chipotle. I go there every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's not bad, but I just don't eat it as much.
Basically, they came out with a new like meat because they have like different meat choices. They have like carnitas and like
Pollo.
Steak, which is not carne asada. Don't get it mixed up. They straight up call it steak.
Yeah,
it's like pieces of steak, I guess you can call it. But they have like chicken, all that stuff. But recently they did come out with carne asada, dude.
Ooh, are you serious?
They came out with carne asada.
Steak is steak, bro. It's not the same as carne asada.
Yeah.
Carne asada is like straight up burnt carne, you know, burnt meat. Yeah, it's not like medium burnt. No,
come on, not burnt. Like very well cooked.
Well, okay.
Yeah. But also it's like nice tender like slices of meat too. It's not like the steak where like the one they have a steak in Chipotle is like cut up in little squares and shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, I know.
But recently, Chipotle came out with carne asada, and so I went to go try it because, you know, there's obviously some hype around it. It's carne asada, bro. Who wouldn't be hyped?
Yeah.
So I went to go try it. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That shit is bomb, bro.
Really? It's good? Some decent carne asada.
I went my first time last week. I think it was on Friday, and I've been there 3 times ever since.
This Friday?
Yeah, last Friday, yeah.
Oh, last Friday. Okay, damn, bro.
So in a week, I went in like 8-9 days. I went 3 times.
Damn, so is that good, huh?
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to go tomorrow for lunch or something because I want to try that for sure. I mean, like I said, the food is not bad. It's just I don't really ever go, you know.
Yeah.
Like if I want Mexican food, I go somewhere else, but I gotta
to
try
a real Mexican spot.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but here's the thing though, that the real reason I want to bring it up, because obviously I don't want to give free promotions, right? Like, come on, they had to pay for that
right.
You know, sponsorship or whatever.
Sure.
But basically I wanted a bitch because, man, they're saying like they're already starting to run out. Like they're gonna be out within the next month. They said.
Wait, so they're gonna be out for a whole day or like?
No, like they're gonna be done, and I guess it was like a limited time only, but like still, fuck. They're gonna be running out. Like one of the, I would say more famous dishes now, and not only, dude. Sorry to get off topic, but this freaking candy corn has my mouth all watery now, dude.
You don't enjoy it at all, really? You don't like it or shit? Like
no, man.
Damn,
that was nasty.
Man. I wish you liked it like I did.
Anyway. Why are these restaurant chains coming out with some good ass food and running out? Like, I don't know, like that Popeye spicy chicken sandwich that came out like a month or two ago.
Yeah,
it was like at least 2 months ago, right?
Right.
But they ran out too right away, and like they haven't came back with them since. Like, why are they making these good ass foods? I mean, it's probably making them more money, and they're running out right away
to make us want it more. So that way, when they come back with it, they could bump up the price. Maybe 50 cents, maybe even $1. And we're gonna be like, whatever, dude, it's worth it. I'm just gonna buy this one time. I know it's gonna run out eventually,
You think
like
so?
me, I'm not even thinking about how much it costs. I already want to go because you're saying there's some Chipotle carne asada.
Like, yeah, it's pretty good, dude.
So honestly, I want to go. I don't care what the price is. I'm gonna buy at least a plate, and try it out.
Yeah.
So that I'm thinking they're building the hype. They're like trying to get everyone excited for the next comeback. Yeah, maybe next time it'll come back for good, but I mean, it's all part of their marketing,
Yeah.
Trying to get the hype. As long as people are talking about them, they're always going to be around. They're going to be relevant. They're trying to stay relevant, too.
You think they do it like marketing? Because Popeye still hasn't came back with it, bro. Well, it's been like 2 months.
They'll probably come back with it early in the first quarter of 2020.
You think they actually planned that, though, or they actually ran out?
They probably actually ran out. Because it blew up.
It blew up,
I even knew about it. I don't need a Popeyes, Like, I don't need a Popeyes. And people were talking about it all over the place. Like, damn, everyone's talking about this shit. Like, even one of my managers who's, like, 50 years old, he's not really in the social media game, and he knew about it. Like, he knew about Popeye's chicken. So, yeah, it's just to build up the hype, They're all doing that. But, one thing I want to
That's good marketing, then.
Yeah, I know, it really is. Now, since we're talking about food, we have to end the debate once and for all.
I don't think, well...
Okay,
whenever you mention it, I don't think it's ever going to end.
Okay, but what are your thoughts? Does pineapple go on pizza?
Oh yeah, pineapple definitely goes on pizza.
Right?
In my opinion, it does. I mean, I find nothing wrong with it, and I enjoy it. Actually, every single time I order pizza, I order pineapple on it.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I don't get it. Why do people hate it so much?
No,
it's not like it's a big old. It's like little slices of pineapple. Come on.
Yeah.
Literally, this is how big they are.
Exactly.
The pineapple. It's not like a big old slice,
Not only that, I feel like, if whoever doesn't like pineapple on pizza, I feel like it's because they're too broke to afford extra toppings. They're too broke to afford extra toppings, so
they just get a cheese pizza.
Yeah, and they've never tried it, so they're like, it doesn't belong.
Yeah, no, I've always enjoyed pineapple on pizza, and when I saw that debate, like, for the first time on any social media, I was like, what the fuck? How is this even up for debate? Like, who doesn't enjoy? But I don't know. What about you, D-Boy? Do you enjoy pineapple on pizza, or?
I don't.
You don't like pineapple?
Okay, but have you tried it?
No.
Okay, you can't. That's the wrong with all these people on, like, whenever they participate in polls, they're like, nah, no pineapple on pizza, but I've never tried it. Like, come on, bro, then don't vote.
Yes, try it once and then let us know what you think.
Well, then let's pass right now.
All right, then we might go right now after the podcast. But, I thought we had one more topic with... No, actually, we don't. But how about we talk about that one poll, which we didn't do, but you wanted to discuss on here.
Oh, yeah, so talking about polls and, like, pineapple on pizza polls, let's get into a different kind of poll. This is no longer has anything to do with food. Basically, I was just thinking the other day how... I wish, like, I kind of, like, worked for myself or, like, had my own business, or maybe, like, this podcast blew up and I can work off of this.
That'd be sweet.
Something like that. And then I just started, like, thinking. I was talking to one of my coworkers. No, I was listening to a podcast, and they said that there was a poll, and I did look it up. In 2017, there was a Gallup poll that said 85% of Americans are unhappy with their job, dude. What do you think about that? 85% of Americans, maybe are unhappy, but they're just not happy. You know what I mean?
What I think it is fucking, how do I say? What I guess the American culture is to always shoot for more. Like, keep climbing the ladder, keep going, like, keep making more money.
The American dream.
Yeah, the American dream. That's what we come here for, or that's why we're here. That's why we work to keep, just keep going. Do not conform. Don't fall in that comfort zone, and keep trying to make it up the ladder or trying to make more money, start your own business. Fucking, if you make whatever you make this year, next year you want to make almost twice as much or whatever, or at least get a raise, a $2 raise or whatever it is.
Always trying to get a raise.
Always trying to get a raise. And it's sad because we never kick back and, like, actually enjoy where we're at in life,
And
I'm
you know
I'm
what?
trying to get all, like, whatever. With
and that's true. And you know what? I actually started reading a book lately. I've always liked reading books, but I finally went this weekend and bought a book. that I heard about. Somebody recommended me. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard of that book or not.
No,
but it's really good book. I'm only like 50 pages in, but it's really good. And basically what it says is the reason a lot of people are like unhappy or like maybe they're poor is because people work for money instead of like working like people are just looking forward to more money. They're not like, and they don't know how to like manage their finances. They just like keep blaming like their boss for like not giving them a raise, but when in reality it's like they don't know how to manage their money.
That's true. I mean, going back to vanity slaves, we just spend it on trying to look flashy or whatever. But I was thinking, now that, damn, I just thought about something. Just yesterday, we were all hanging out with my great-grandpa, at my tia's house. And it wasn't like a big old party. Like, we weren't eating fucking, like, steak. We weren't eating caviar. We were just eating pozole, It's not like the most expensive food in the world. But we were having a good time.
Yeah, you can make $100 and feed 100 people.
Yeah, and freaking, we were all there happy, having a good time. And we're just enjoying life, I was just like, damn, I really, really like this moment right here, right now. Like, you know how it sounds corny, but they say you wish you could stop, like, and freeze the moment? That's how I felt, because it was like a bunch of my family members, my mom, my brother, my dad.
And without worrying about like when's the next pay bill or
exactly,
I'm broke because my boss doesn't give me a raise. Something.
Yeah.
Without worrying, you're just there chilling.
Exactly. I wasn't worried like, fuck, I'm so unhappy with my job. Like, nah, fuck that. I was enjoying life. I was like, thank you God that I'm able to be here. I have a car. I have my health. I'm able to put gas in my car to come over here, pitch in for the pozole or whatever. I didn't pitch in for the pozole, but I did pitch in for like the beers. To drink with my uncle. And a lot of times.
Alki.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, come on, bro. It's Saturday night.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Yeah, and yeah, dude. Just a lot of times we don't stop and just enjoy the moment. We're not rich, but fuck it, we have a good life. It's a good life at the end of the day. As long as you have a job and your health, you're good, bro.
But anyway,
you wanted to say something else though, like about that?
Yeah, another reason I feel that people are unhappy with their jobs nowadays, especially like the recent like year or two, which gamers actually started to blow up. Those kind of situations, I think, are what makes people even more unhappy. Cause okay, not me, I'm not unhappy at all, and I'm good. I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Right.
But like someone like me that is a gamer, they might see like the gamers that are blowing up making millions of dollars just playing video games, staying at home all day playing video games, and they might be like, well, I'm at work like at a warehouse or like landscaping, something like just
or even
doing.
If it's in an office, people are like, I'm just stuck in this office, bro.
And an office doing boring ass shit. So they're like, I'm here doing boring ass shit, and then there's these guys having the time of their life playing video games.
Or there's people that do make money, but they're like, dude, I'm always stressed, and like these people, all they do is play video games for fun, and they get paid. Like they're
and not only like that situation, like the rappers situation, like everything. Like you see somebody that's doing what they love and making a lot of money off of it, and then you're just doing something that maybe you don't hate it, but you also don't like it. So it's kind of like, well, shit. You know what I mean? Yeah,
but you know what? It's crazy because I've caught myself a little sad at that too. Like, damn, there's some guys that all they do on YouTube is travel the world and do whatever, go to basketball games or fucking do freaking vlogs or whatever, and that's all they do. But I read this article. That's crazy that you just mentioned this because I read this article where it was like even YouTubers have like stress or they're unhappy too. Yeah. All they do is put out content hoping that people like it and that they stay relevant,
Yeah, because if they don't stay relevant, they can't do that anymore.
If their next video flops, it's done.
Yeah, so they're stressed, like always worrying about having to make a video that's good enough. Always.
Exactly. Always, all the time, editing, putting the right music, being happy all the time.
And obviously, also those YouTuber guys never have privacy anymore because they have to vlog everything of their life.
Exactly, dude. And that's just what it is. There's pros and cons to everything, So just enjoy where you're at. Like I've always said, just try to enjoy this moment in your life. Maybe you're not making the money you want to make, but at least you still have your privacy. You still get to come home and be with your wife and kids.
You have a food in your mouth, a roof over your head. That's all that counts.
Good water,
and if you're honestly honestly you're unhappy with your job, then dude, try to find a better one. Don't just stay there wishing for a raise that might make you a little bit more money. Find something better, dude. Honestly.
If you're really, really unhappy, you're like, fuck this job, I can't stand another day. fucking go look for something else.
Or if you want to be like, you want to make it out there, dude, keep doing your job. And like, let's say you want to be a vlogger, keep doing your job, but vlog every single time you can, like, to try to make it that way. Don't like just straight up quit your job and be a vlogger. Then you're just gonna be straight up broke and like homeless.
And nothing comes easy, bro. Nothing comes easy. And you think, oh, maybe if I do this, that's gonna make me happy. Well, happiness comes from within. You know, it sounds corny.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It sounds like everyone's so cliche. Like that shit.
It's
sounds
cliche,
so cliche,
yeah.
But that's the truth, man. Happiness comes from within. Damn, I was about to start crying and shit, but nah, it's fine. But you know, happiness comes from within. You know, enjoy your family, enjoy the people.
And it is cliche, but it's true. Like,
it's true, bro. It's so true. But,
sorry for being so cliche, but it's true.
All right, I feel like that we got a little too deep into that, but hey, they had to hear it. You know, you ever texted someone, bro? And then they're like, I was about to text you. Like, oh, dude, I'm so glad you texted me because I was just about to call you. Do you believe that shit? Like, do you believe when people say that? Or has it ever happened to you when you're like, I'm going to text Alegre real quick, and then I text you and you're like, oh, bro, I was just going to text you. Like, no lie.
Yeah, but I think, like, for in situations like mine and yours, I feel like it's not too much of a coincidence because basically we talk every day. So it's like... Yeah. At one point or another, we were supposed to both text each other at the same time because we're always hitting each other up for like ideas or something.
So I guess like you're saying, it depends on who tells you that. Right?
Yeah, like if I hit up, like if I hit up D-Boy, and he hits me up at the same time, now that would be a coincidence because I don't text him every day.
Yeah, right.
Like, I text him like once a week, once every 2 weeks. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but but even sometimes I don't know. I've had that in the last couple of weeks. When like I was just gonna text that person and not you.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But sometimes when they tell me, I don't know. I'm weird because when I tell them that, I expect them to believe me, and when they tell me that, I'm like, there's some bullshit right here. Like they're lying to me. So I guess what's that, double standards? Like I have double standards, you know. Yeah. I expect them to believe me, but then when they tell me that, I'm like, come on, don't be bullshitting me, you know. But yeah, in other cases where it's like you and I that we text every day, yeah, if you tell me that, I'm like, oh, okay, he probably was, but I beat him to it. But I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because I think it's crazy how. Some people you believe and others you're like, nah, you're just lying to me, you know? But yeah. Oh, you know how I was telling you I was with my grandpa this weekend, with great grandpa?
Yeah.
I noticed that we always do this. And it's probably, I know it's not only my family, it's probably every Mexican I know. You're like a family reunion, a carne asada, and one of the uncles brings a 12-pack, and you're like, all right, fuck, I'll take one. You're like, all right, 2. You're like, fuck, this is my 3rd one, and I didn't pitch in. All right, well, hey, you guys down to get another one? I'll pitch in because I didn't buy the first one. And then after that, someone else, the next thing you know, you guys are like 100 beers deep, you know? And it was supposed to start with, oh, let's just kill a little 12-pack.
Oh, yeah, that's happened.
It always starts like
that,
Dude,
that's happened plenty of times. Like, when I go to your house, we're like, all right, let's go buy some beer. We grab, one 12-pack and maybe, like, somebody else grabs one 6-pack. And then we finish it, and we end up going back to the store to get more because, like, I don't know.
Shit, Mexican... That's some shit Mexicans always do. And I don't know why we don't just start with a 48-pack or whatever, or a 36 or whatever it is, you know?
Or at least like, let me get like a 24-pack. Like, if I know
why don't we just go straight for the, like, fuck the bullshit. Let's get the 36-pack right now. Let's get 3 12-packs of Modelo or whatever it is, you know? How come we don't do that?
I don't know. Maybe we don't want to feel like we're alcoholics or something.
But then it gets worse because then everyone's kind of buzzing. Like, oh, you're asking like the younger kids, you know?
You're asking, hey, give me a ride.
Yeah, like, hey, you have a license, right? Or you don't? Oh, fuck it. You know, let's just like, it's just around the corner or whatever. And they shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
But I mean, luckily there's always someone like a tia or someone that doesn't drink. But instead of bugging them, why don't we just buy the 36-pack, put it in the freezer or whatever, you know, in the fridge? And then we're good for the night.
Yeah, you're right.
Why do we do that? Why do Mexicans do that, bro? It's kind of like
you know what I was funny. You know what I was thinking last week too, because we did say like why do Mexicans do this last week too?
Yeah.
And this week we're saying another why do Mexicans do this? I wonder if it's we hang out with mostly Mexicans or like you think only Mexicans actually do this or?
Oh, that's true.
Because honestly, I don't hang out with other races.
Yeah, so it's not to be racist, but most of my friends aren't Mexican, you know? Like, that's just that's how it turned out.
So is this like a Mexican thing? If we have any other people that are different, like, ethnicities or race out there, let us know if you guys do this. Like, you guys just buy a 12-pack and they're like, oh, let me just go buy more.
Damn, that's true. I don't know. And, yeah, I always say, like, damn, that's some shit Mexicans do because I don't know about other ethnicities, you know? I don't really hang out. around them, so I wouldn't know if they do or they don't. But yeah, that's interesting. If you, or maybe you're Mexican, but you have friends that are mostly black or mostly white or mostly Asian, and do they do this shit too? You know, like, I don't know. It's interesting. But
well, what I do know well, at least I feel for a fact. What I do know is that Mexicans do drink the most.
Yeah,
I feel like Mexicans drink the most out of everybody.
Yeah. Oh, quick story about drinking.
Because you know how they come out with memes all the time, like, oh, Mexicans at a kid's birthday party, and they come out with a bunch of 12 packs.
Dude, I remember when it was D-Boy's party, we drank. When it was, I think, Ariana's too. Like, everyone was, like, when kids have parties, we always drink. But, real quick story about, where we started with a 12-pack or whatever. I was with some friends hanging out, and we were in San Jose. We went to see a soccer game. And fucking, it was our last night. We're like, oh, tomorrow gotta wake up early. Let's just kill 12-pack and like pass out, you know, just sleep because we gotta wake up early. We started at like 9 with a 12-pack, and the 7-Eleven was like walking distance from the hotel. So we're like, another one or what? Fuck it, last one. All right, pull another 12-pack. Last one, bro. Like, one more. You down? And someone luckily said like, nah, fuck the bullshit. Like, why 12? Let's get 24. All right, and we went for a 24, and we killed that shit. And it was like 5 a.m. We're like, damn, bro. It started with like just a 12-pack. It was like a 12-pack, some chips, and like a michelada each. And we ended with 12, and a 24 with a 48-pack.
How many of you was there?
4. So we each drank a 12-pack.
Damn.
And we were supposed to start with just the 12-pack each, you know. And then the next day, we barely woke up for the flight, you know. So, and it always happens like that. As long as you're with Mexicans, it'll always be like that. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a thing like as long as you're with somebody that you're having fun with.
That's true. Because I don't think I've ever been with someone where, all right, let's get a 12-pack. All right, we're done. We're out of beer. Like, no one ever says that.
No.
I don't know. It's a weird phenomenon, you know. Why not? Why don't we just go from the beginning? Hey, let's get a 36-pack. Maybe. Hey, if you have the answer, please let us know. But yeah, all right. Let's get into our 3 sections real quick, as everyone already probably knows. We have 3 sections here on How We See It podcast. Whatever happened to, Clown of the Week, and what I've seen. So I'm gonna start it off with whatever happened to. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but whatever happened to Facebook saying it's free and it always will be. Did you ever notice that? Like, I
honestly never have noticed that where it says Facebook is free and always will be. I've never noticed it.
I'll post a picture, but here's just so you can see. Like when you log in on the computer, not on your app, on the computer. Like back in the day, you remember how you used to log in through computers?
Yeah.
So it had like, what does it say here? Oh, email or phone, password, and then log in. But just below it, it says create an account. It's quick and easy, or at least it used to. And then somewhere around, so that's what it says now. It's quick and easy. Before, right below it, the slogan or whatever was, it's free and it always will be. So it would say, create an account right below it. It's free and it always will be. And I'll post a picture, you know, but now it says it's quick and easy. So why do you think the sudden change? Like, whatever happened to that? Is it no longer going to be free or what the fuck?
Or maybe just because they don't want people to think that the registration to create an account takes long. They're like, oh, create an account, it's quick and easy, you know?
And it
yeah.
always is.
But is it really free though? Because now we have a bunch of advertisement on there.
I feel like it's never been free because you always give your data over to Facebook.
That's what I think it is. Like, they're like, oh, well, people are like...
Oh, people are starting to notice that it's not actually free.
Yeah,
and
they're giving up all their data. Like, that's more valuable than anything, really.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but that's what it says now. I mean, I just saw it the other day. I was like, wait, this shit go? Because I had to log in from a computer. And I was like, I remember that it used to say it's free and it always will be. Like, why the fuck did it change? And I mean, I guess that's why, you know, we give up our data.
I've never encountered that because, honestly, I only log into Facebook once and it keeps me logged in forever. So
yeah, through the app. So no, they probably changed it too because they're like, well, no one's going to notice. But I noticed. So fuck you. Nah, sorry.
And I took a screenshot, so fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my whatever happened to for this episode.
All right, let's get into Clown of the Week then. This is my segment. Clown of the Week this week is Donald Duck Trump.
Damn, what a surprise.
What a surprise, man. Oh,
You're
my
like
God.
Your 5th time on here, bro.
Dude, 30 out of 30 episodes, yeah, this is like his 5th time. What is that? 1 out of 6?
Yeah, damn.
1 out of 6 episodes, Trump makes it. How stupid can this guy get? He's Clown of the Week this week for saying that he is going to build a border around Colorado.
And if you know anything about geography or just if you've ever seen
United States at all.
Yeah. Colorado is somewhere in the middle. Maybe not the middle, but towards the middle.
Yeah, towards the middle. Like, basically the end.
It's not a border state. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not a border state. There's Texas, and then on top of Texas is Colorado.
Yeah.
And basically, Trump was like, oh, yeah, we're going to build a border around Colorado. And the thing I found the funniest is that people gave him a standing ovation while he said that.
Yeah, like no one knows.
Like, he's like, we're going to build a wall around Colorado. And then you see people getting up and start clapping. Like, what the hell?
Or maybe because they were his supporters, they try to play it cool, you know? Like, they try to play it off or whatever.
Now, you can't play it cool that fast. Like, he said, we're going to build a wall around Colorado. And they get up right away and start clapping.
At least have to make some sort of face.
Yeah,
that's true, that's true.
Yeah, they'll like get up after like 10 seconds if they want to cover him. No, they got up like almost immediately and started clapping.
Yeah, I don't know, that's sad. And then there was a meme where it was like, we're going to build a wall around Colorado and we're going to make New Mexico pay for it. You know?
And then some people were retweeting. They're like, the Great Wall of Colorado.
And then people are like, oh, I guess New Mexico's part of Mexico now because, you know, it's right below Colorado. And I don't know, man. It's just...
Some people were like, I guess New Mexico isn't the United States.
Yeah. I mean, I almost want to say it was just a mistake or whatever, but come on.
How can you make a mistake this big, though? How?
No, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know. He's just so dumb. I don't know. It's just he probably doesn't know what a map of the U.S. looks like. You know, he just kind of he's a little. I don't know.
I just think it's funny. Like
I don't know why maybe trying to like make protect him or whatever.
Yeah, he's honestly like he's an idiot, bro. Honestly.
No, yeah,
and that's why he's clown of the week this week.
Yeah, when you fuck up at that level, you're gonna be clown of the week. I don't care what you do. Fuck up at
I can't believe it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So Colorado, if you're listening, just there's gonna be a wall building soon. There's gonna be a wall in your neighborhood pretty soon here. Let's get into what I've seen. Soul. I was listening to his album. I don't know. I haven't heard his album in a while.
For those of you that don't know who Ab-Soul is, he is a rapper
from Carson, California.
Yep.
He's signed to Top Dog Entertainment, same label as Kendrick
and Schoolboy and J-Rock, SZA.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah.
And he's really, really good. And you know what I've seen? Control System doesn't get enough credit, bro. His album, like, that shit's a classic. I don't care what anyone says.
Nobody talks about it enough.
No one talks about it. And why?
I wonder if it has to do with all the subpar albums he's dropped.
Well, yeah, maybe. But that's like his masterpiece right there.
And honestly, all the shit he dropped before that were good also. It's just the stuff that he dropped after that wasn't too eye-catching, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what was crazy. There was like a before and after Control System. Before, fucking bangers. And then after, it was just like, oh, fuck. This is not what... I'm not feeling it. Well, actually, These Days was good.
These Days was alright.
I think it was a little better than alright.
Even Do What Thou Will... Like, out of... I don't know how many tracks he had, but I think he had at least 14. Out of those 14, there was at least, 5 good songs. But still, it wasn't, too good, you know what I mean? But... Yeah, I feel like Ab-Soul's Control System is way underrated, but also I think it might have to do with something like... You know, it's kind of how do you say it? Political. That album is a little political.
So you're too political for some peeps, huh?
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is. But I just wanted to bring that. If you haven't heard that and you're a hip hop fan, please go listen to Ab-Soul's.
If you like lyrics and you haven't listened to Ab-Soul, dude, listen to Ab-Soul. He has some sick ass lyrics.
Yeah. So I mean, that's it for what I've seen. I just wanted to bring that up to everyone's attention. For now, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back with some hip hop. Alright guys, we're back here. Took a quick little break. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I've had enough of these. Now my mouth is super sweet.
He was eating it for the whole first part of the episode.
I was because they were good, but now I'm just
it's 30 minutes. He was eating nasty ass candy corn.
They're not nasty, bro. They're just a little too sweet sometimes.
I don't want to eat frosting, dude.
Yeah, alright, but I think I've had enough. But hey, candy corn, you haven't tried it? Give it a try. It might not be for you, but some of us actually enjoy it.
It's not for no one, dude. Just you.
Hey, you know what we were talking about in a break? People don't do skits in hip-hop, or maybe we've missed it, but there's not as many skits as there was back in the day, you know? And, how would you define skits for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about?
How would I define skits? That's a good question. I don't know how I would define skits. But honestly, for me, when I think skit... automatically, I think Eminem.
Yeah, he used to. Here's the thing. He used to have like at least 3 to 4 in every album. You know, I think.
And they were funny.
Yeah, and other rappers didn't really have skits. You know, but pretty much a skit is like a little break, if you will. You know, like you have song, and then you have a skit where it's like a little break where it's just mostly the rapper or someone talking for like 10 to like in 10 seconds to a minute, you know. I
have the definition here from Wikipedia.
Right, let's hear it.
Definition for Wikipedia says a hip hop skit is a form of sketch comedy that appears on a hip hop album or mixtape and is usually written and performed by the artists themselves.
Yeah. So I mean, Eminem's one of his more famous skits.
And
go ahead.
Yeah, it says basically some skits are part of concept albums, so it like ties into what the album is like has to do with.
I was gonna talk about Eminem, but a more, how do I say, one of the most current skits or the ones in this decade that I can think of, Kendrick Lamar on Good Kid, Mad City. That's one of the skits, one of the most recent skits. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. One of the most recent ones was on Good Kid, Mad City. I mean,
but he didn't really have tracks named skits. He just had the skits like on the end of the songs.
Yeah, that's true. But that's a skit. It doesn't exactly. Maybe it doesn't have to exactly be an extra track. You know. Yeah. It could be within the song. But that's what it was. You know, when his dad was like, "Where the fuck are my dominoes at?" Or
yeah.
That was a skit because it wasn't a song. There was no beat. There was no lyrics.
It is comedy. Dad. It's comedy, and it ties in with the concept of the album.
Yeah, and it's
so
like
that's a skit. Yeah.
So I know Kendrick Lamar did that. Then after that, he never did them again.
And but not too many people do that.
Yeah, and that's what you were saying. When you think of skits, you think of Eminem because he did them like on every.
He did it the most. Yeah.
Yeah. Logic, I knew had some like on his mixtape.
Yeah, he had some skits too.
Nas,
like people calling him, like trying to get him to sign to like the devil or whatever.
I know Nas had like a few at the beginning of the albums, but yeah, let's just if you guys know what we're talking about, just let us know what your favorite skits are, or maybe like some of the cringiest or whatever. You know, just anything dealing with skits, write to us and we'll discuss on the next album. We'll talk about our favorite skits.
I feel like if we ask for cringiest, people are just gonna say Logic because everybody says Logic is corny and.
We won't mention that on our.
Talking about Logic though, real quick, dude, did you see Logic dropped a new song?
No, really?
You haven't seen Logic drop a new song?
No.
He dropped one on Friday, actually. Really? I think it's gonna be on his next album. I think it's called Underrated?
No,
I forgot what it's gonna be called, but he dropped the song, and the song is called OCD, and it's featuring Down to Earth. I actually really like the song. Really? Not gonna lie.
Is it like 1-800 or is it?
No. It's not like it's not rapidy rap, but I guess it's kind of like 1-800, but it's kind of like 1-800, like where he's like talking about like how a lot of people deal with shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like especially like the social media and like how it affects. So it's kind of like recycled bars in a way, but like he's never used these bars, but it's like same concepts that he's used before. But I like this song because the beat is nice and smooth, and you know how his flow is always fast, right? Like give me an example of his flow.
In one of his songs?
Yeah, any of his songs. Like it's just fast.
Yeah, but what's that one song in his first album?
That's funny because we love Logic and we can't even come up with any of his lyrics right now. I'm
thinking about that one song in his first album, the
Under Pressure.
Yes, but no, there's another
Gang related.
Is that the one where he goes super fast at the end? Get down or get down. Hit up with the
yeah, get down or lay down. Hit you with it, you better stay down. Yeah.
Straight shots from a playground.
Yeah, but basically he's always like spitting fast, and this one, his flow is different. It's like nice and slow, dude.
For once.
No, and it's different. Like you can straight up like tell right away his cadence. It's different because honestly, if you listen to all his music, he's never spit this slow flow at all. And now listening to this one is like nice.
Damn, bro. Now I'm excited because he's like, that means he's just growing as an artist. You know?
Low-key want to play it real quick, man.
Low-key, can we?
I think I'll just. If we get copyrighted strike, who cares, man? It's not like we're making money yet. It's for this one video.
Yeah, we do not own the rights to this song.
Watch.
My daddy daddy, my mama, myself, we all destined to fall. Currently, the most important thing within my life is balance. I ain't talking commas and zeros or monetary. Talking self-worth, put yourself first. Don't worry about the worst. But when you in this position,
and basically the whole song is this flow. Like sometimes you know how he starts off. Maybe he starts off for like 20 seconds with that flow, but then he goes blah, 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 blah. No, the whole song he's in that flow, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that song reminds me of was that one that I always like where he says in London talking to rhetoric, or what's the name, rhetoric about my life and shit. It's
yeah.
Kind of like that, where he's more
Last Call or something like that.
Oh no, it's on. Fuck, what's it called? Damn, I can't remember the names to any of these songs. Oh, 44 bars.
44 bars.
44 bars. You know, I like those kind of songs. Or there's one back, the High Life from one of his mixtapes. The High Life. I remember seems like my whole life changed in the last year.
But that one's still legends. Also a little bit.
Oh yeah, faster. Towards the end. You're right. Yeah. So in this one, he keeps that throughout the whole song.
Yeah, he keeps that throughout the whole song, the same flow, and I liked it.
Nice. So check it out. What's it called again, please?
Logic. It's called OCD.
OCD. All right, I'm gonna check that on the way home. And damn, talking about Logic. Fuck, I can't believe he made this list. Well, I don't know if he made.
What clown made this list though?
No, I don't know. Okay.
What we're talking about? Sorry, we just start talking like idiots and we don't even explain.
Yeah. Alright, so go ahead.
Yeah, basically we have a listener that actually provided us for with a top 50 worst rappers list.
I'm not sure who made this list, but our prima Suhey contributed and she posted this on our page. Thank you so much, because now we have content. 50 worst rappers. We're not sure who made it, but it has a lot of rappers that I never even heard of. And she did say, "What do you think?" And then I wrote back like, "I don't even know some of these guys, you know. Yeah. And I don't know who they are, but I will say 3 rappers that I think should have not made this list. Chingy. No, not Chingy. No, never mind. Scratch that. Ludacris. YG.
Somebody put Ludacris in the top 50 worst list. Come on, who would do that?
Yeah, I don't think he should be there.
Whoever made this whoever made this list, move, bitch. Get out the way.
All right, Ludacris, YG, and Logic should not be on this list. I think so.
Logic, that's the thing. A lot of people have been hating on him lately, and it is, honestly, I was listening to this YouTuber who rates music.
Right.
And I was kind of like agreeing with him, kind of like, you know, I love Logic, mixtape Logic, Under Pressure Logic, The Incredible True Story Logic, and then he drops everybody, and I was like, not really for me, you know, I don't know. He drops Barbie Tarantino 2, I'm like, yes. He drops YSAV, I'm like, yes. He drops Supermarket, which I didn't really mind that it was kind of bad. Well, I mean, who am I to say bad, right? Because music is for, it wasn't my taste. But then he drops Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. And there's like, if anything, for me, there's only like 4 songs in there that I liked. And he had like 16 songs in there.
Fuck.
So out of those 16 songs, yeah, basically for me, in my opinion, it was a flop. And the lyrics were not there. Like, so.
I guess the only good song was the one with Eminem.
Yeah, one of those were, that one was one of the songs I like. But basically what I'm trying to get to is his lyrics, which I like his mixtape days lyrics and everything, and like it's declining now and it's not there anymore. So I can kind of get why people are starting to call him one of the worst rappers. Cause
come on, that doesn't make you one of the worst rappers if you start falling.
Well, off. Not one of the worst rappers, but just like not good anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean everyone falls off, not just rappers, just in general.
So I can kind of understand why some people would put him, because some people, even regardless of his mixtapes and Under Pressure, some people still don't like him. But
all right, how about
another person? They put him on that list, Logic. I don't think he belongs there, honestly. But
no.
Anyway, another person that also said, my bad for cutting you off. But another person that said that Logic is one of the worst rappers is Joe Budden, dude.
But Joe Budden's like always has something to say about everyone. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I can't always take him serious, you know. Sometimes I can't.
True, because sometimes he just says stuff for the content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't always take him serious. I know his opinion. Like, I listen. You know, I like hear it. Like, okay, let's see what he's
a good rapper,
right? And I'm like, okay, he has something to say. I'm a listen. But then sometimes like, nah, this guy's just being dumb.
Trolling.
Yeah, he's just trolling and shit. But all right, some of the people that I agree should be on this list: Vanilla Ice. Riff Raff, yes. Playboy Carti, I know who that is, but I never really heard his music. Iggy Azalea, yes. Lil Pump, yes. Tony Yeo.
Bro, come on. They put Shaq on here. Shaq's not a rapper, bro. He just like
well, he
dabbled though. He's an NBA player that dabbled in rap.
All right.
He's not really a rapper.
Oh, Cassidy. No way Cassidy could be in
No way Cassidy. He's one of the best battle rappers, dude.
Designer, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Designer only had one hit, and I don't even, it was just a hit because it was like funny.
Bow Wow, come on, I mess with Bow Wow's early music.
Yeah, so maybe not Bow Wow.
Flo Rida.
French Montana, I never heard this shit, like really.
But I mean, come on, they put YG on there.
YG shouldn't be on
21 Savage's last album was pretty good.
Oh, 21
like the last 4 on this top 50 list are trolls. Number 47 YG, 48 Tyga, 49 Logic, 50 21 Savage. Those last 4 are they troll,
shouldn't be
bro.
on there. They shouldn't be on there, honestly. I'm pretty sure there's worse rappers. You could find worse rappers out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, thank you for the list. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny to look at, and some of those people really do belong on there.
So yes, some people belong on here, but like, come on, some of these are just trolls straight up.
Yeah, but what about Kanye dropping that new album? Did you hear about that?
I mean,
are you gonna check it out?
I'm gonna check it out because I am a fan of hip hop, and because a lot of people are talking about it. I mean, you gotta be, in the loop, right?
Right.
But how can you not hear about Kanye? He's like the thing right now because all the dumb shit he says, and then he brings out music.
He's like Donald Trump in a way where no matter where you go, you're gonna hear about him because he either did something.
Yeah, but I hear it's kind of like a gospel album.
And I mean, I don't mind those, but I haven't really been excited for Kanye like that in a while.
Yeah, not a gospel album, but he like dabbles in gospel in the album. I heard.
Yeah, I mean, as a hip hop fan, I had to check it out. I just had to at least hear it once. So, am I excited though? Like, am I like, hell yeah, this is gonna be dope? Not really, but I will check it out. And a lot of people said it was one of his better projects in the recent years, so I have to check it out now. So, well, I will give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he deserves some respect, but we'll check it out and we'll let you guys know what we think about it. If you've already heard it, let us know what we think about it. Maybe warn us and be like, don't hear that shit or whatever.
Don't waste your time. I'm gonna listen to it by the time we get to the next. By the time we release this podcast, I'm probably gonna listen to it already.
All right, I'll try to do the same. Another thing that I will try to do is watch Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah, dude, I told you.
I saw the previews, but I haven't seen a single episode.
Yeah, I asked you today if you've seen it. And you said no. And I actually started watching it today. I got 2.5 episodes in.
Right.
So far, what I think is I am gonna keep watching it because it's cool seeing like some of the up and coming people and like their stories and stuff. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know about up and coming people, like people that are trying out, because it's kind of like The Voice. If you guys don't know what it is, Rhythm of Flow is something like The Voice, or like I guess you can say American Idol, like those kind of things, but basically for rap.
It is a contest, right?
Yes, a contest is hosted by T.I., Cardi B, and Chance the Rapper.
Chano.
Honestly, so far what I've seen is some of those rappers are pretty good, but so far also what I've seen, Cardi B, her judging is
weird.
It's weird. I don't know, dude. Like, just looking at her, like the way she is, her personality doesn't fit like my type of personality. I just don't really like her personality too much, and like her judging ways, it's just like, can you sell records? Can you make a hit record? Like, that's how she is, bro.
I know what you're talking about, and like, how can I say this without being like fucked up? Like, it's like you said, that personality, that's cool. That's your personality. I respect it, but I don't like being around that too much.
You know something that you gotta stop saying is I respect it. Like, you don't respect. I don't know.
It's like, you could be whatever you want. Some people don't like my personality and they don't respect it, and I wish they did, because it's like, well, we can't like coexist or whatever. Like, we can't be together. Like, don't come around me and I won't go around you, and that's how we're gonna handle that. But yeah, Cardi B, I know exactly what you're saying. She's like a little too much sometimes. But definitely go check that out. I'm gonna check it out, and then we'll talk about it here on the podcast with Motive. Because Motive. So you say you enjoy it, or? I
enjoy it so far. I mean, I'm only 2.5 episodes in. I like the first episode. The second episode is the one with Cardi B, which I was.
Because they go to each city, right?
Yeah,
Atlanta,
so since
New York.
yeah, they go to Atlanta, New York, and Chicago, I guess.
Right.
The first episode they actually went to LA, all three of them, and they got people from LA.
Damn.
But the second episode I didn't like because, like I said, I don't fuck with Cardi that much.
So you might skip that one.
I'm already past it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in TI.
Made it through.
Yeah, I made it through somehow, dude. I think that episode alone took me like 3 hours to watch because I kept pausing every 20 minutes and I'm gonna go do something. Yeah, honestly, I did.
All right, well, guys, with that, we come to an end on this episode 31. If you haven't done so already, please check out episode 30. You know, we just released it a few days ago, so this is like probably the best we're doing right now. We usually take 2 weeks to release.
Yeah,
an episode.
2 weeks or more
And
sometimes.
This episode will be released.
But we finally had
week.
time.
Yeah, this episode will be released less than a week from episode 30. Hopefully, if everything turns out good.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, check that out. Thank you guys for the support. Please subscribe.
Please.
Tell your mom, your tia, your uncle.
You know what I keep forgetting to mention also is you can also subscribe on Spotify and iTunes, and it's free too.
All right, please do that. We would really appreciate it. And I think that's all for this episode. I don't know if you wanted to add anything.
That's all, man. Peace.
That's it. And that's how we see it.